I got a ways to go, but I can get to 100.
Let's make this car loud.
I think the lids, like, breed when we're not looking. Good morning. I have kids today and it's funny.
No.
They're playing a game in here.
Spin it. Alright, you got green. Everybody do this.
That's pretty easy.
Alright, and hold it for 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4. No, let me count. 5. 10. Stop. Alright, guys, stop. Guys.
Lauren, you didn't do it. Sit down and go, Come on, Lauren.
You got white. Yes! Let's partner up at least. Everybody face each other. Come on. Make teams.
I don't think the young ones have gotten it. I'll do it with you, Lauren. I do have a foot up. Good job, guys. Needless to say, they are always so happy when they're together. I love it. Today has been a more or less quiet day. We've gotten some schoolwork done. I still are under severe thunderstorm warning. Hold for a moment, please. Haven't looked at my phone in a while. We've just kind of had a quiet day. Our fridge is completely out and I'm so ready for it to be fixed. We have ordered another one for free. They're replacing this one. So we have the new one coming. It's very similar to the one we had. So we could have gotten one that was a greater value, but the problem was that if I did that, it wouldn't be as functional as the one that we have. I don't have anywhere to put these at all. Like, I don't know where to put them. So they sit up there, because I was going to put them under the table, but then Luke was sitting on them and bouncing on them. I didn't want them broken. There was ones that had more drawers and stuff and all this fancy stuff, but I didn't need that. Yes, I could get a greater value fridge, but if it's not what I need, it doesn't make sense to buy it. To me, it didn't anyway. Because I could have gotten any of their fridges. The door was wide open. Whatever we wanted, we could have picked out. We picked out one incredibly similar to what we have. It's just a little bit smaller, just because I didn't want to lose my functionality. We picked the fridge we did for a reason. We're waiting on them, but we're gonna be fridgeless for a while. We have one of the little mini dorm fridges in the kitchen. We've kept it there since the last time it went out, because he said that, you know, we've been waiting for it to go out completely, and it just finally did. So I'm ready to kind of have a normal kitchen again, because that fridge has not felt like a normal kitchen for a long time. Uh-oh.
Can I have some water?
Can you have some what?
Water.
I thought you asked for a ladder. Can I have a ladder?
I said water! You can't have water! I need water!
Save me!
My brain is gonna hurt! If I don't get water right now! I need water! I gotta get some water!
Somebody come save me! It doesn't really bother me. They're having fun. It's starting to look kind of crazy out there.
Now that the girls have gone home and it's later in the evening, it's Ruth's birthday. So we're going to pick up some cake and some ice cream. And a pumpkin. No, we don't need a pumpkin, but we will be soon. No, bud, put it down. Put it down, put it down, put it down. No, don't smash the pumpkin. I mean, if you smashed the pumpkin, we'd be full of melancholy and infinite sadness. Hey, that's a good looking cake. Hey, what's got you grinning?
Ice cream!
Oh my gosh.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we ought to do that. Let me see what you did with that birthday card.
Hold on, I'm not quite 100% done yet.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Yep, that's perfect.
Well, it didn't come in time because of all the flooding and stuff, so I thought that was effective to give her a gist as to what she's getting.
It works for me. Of course, I think we've arrived just in time for a pretty big lightning storm. I mean, it's, yeah, pretty bright. Happy birthday, Ruth.
Thank you.
That's you.
That's me, all right.
The king.
Hey, I don't have a cane. I thought I was standing next to a tree.
So, this is free.
I'm the birthday girl. Wow.
You're gonna put it on your shirt whether you like
just
it
figured.
or not.
I saw it and I was like, oh, that's cute. Mama needs that. Because, you know, that's normal.
Just
for
one
her.
more thing to add to my collection. Let's get it right here.
First try.
Happy birthday to you.
I'll make a wish.
Okay, let's see. My wish will be.
Don't tell us or else it won't come true.
Okay, here we go.
Ah,
First
good
try.
job.
I got a ways to go, but I can get that 100. That's me, all right. Rah, rah, rah.
Hurrah for the birthday girl. Open it.
Oh, perfect.
Happy birthday, dear Mommy Lisa.
I'm going to get a big bag because of what she asked for.
Oh. Yeah, I was kind of like, I told her, like, there's one thing we need right now.
Is
And
it?
Yay, you are my hero. Thank
I
you.
knew that's amazing.
Isn't it sad we're getting practical? So Mama wants a can opener and I want Tupperware. And we're both perfectly happy with that.
Yep.
What does that make us?
Adults. Maybe not Ruth. But
I beg your pardon. I'm more adult than anybody in this room.
yeah, this lighting is making me kind of nervous. I think we might need to leave soon. Golly. Maybe it's just that she has more sky. No, that's a lot of lightning. Okay. Oh my gosh. Good morning. So there's a really good reason, there's a really bad reason why the camera is foggy right now. The van is really, really humid inside. Apparently, wow, it's getting even foggier.
Hello.
Ooh. Apparently the door got left open last night after the rain when we left Ruth's house, and yeah, it kept raining. So the van got a little damp on the inside and it got hot today, and now we're foggy. Maybe this will work. So that kind of worked. So the next thing we'll notice...
Oh,
yeah.
it's also making my hair poof out like this. That's lovely.
So the back of the van is kind of empty except for Luke. The girls are spending the night with their cousins, and so it's just the three of us. It's already really quiet in here.
It was, I had the girls this afternoon and I didn't even pick up the camera because it was too loud and crazy. It was...
Make some sound and let's make this car loud.
It's a dramatic reenactment of what the afternoon was like.
The entire afternoon. It was...
Yeah.
Loud.
So we're gonna go grab a special dinner with Luke and let him play somewhere for a little bit because he's kind of sad he's not joining his cousins, but
He's
it'll
not
be
old
okay.
enough yet.
Yeah, not quite.
What are you excited about?
About going inside and play.
So we're going to Chick-fil-A, and apparently that's exciting.
Yes, we went here before.
We did.
Oh, the best ice cream ever.
We're letting him pick out a toy at Dollar Tree, so he has something fun to go home to, because I don't want him to go home and be sad because people aren't there. So that's my plan.
A pumpkin.
What?
Well, that's not exactly anatomically correct, is it? So what do we end up with, Luke?
A toy.
A guitar.
Giant ninjas and a squishy thing.
It's cool. That needs a little more.
It's not quite in tune.
No.
Yeah! Rock out, dude!
Let's slide it in the dark. Let's see it flash in the dark. It actually does.
Good morning. All right, so I've said before I work with my sister. Sometimes she pushes that. So we get healthy snacks thanks to her. She's like the wellness director here. She dropped something on my desk because they got a box full of snacks that they didn't, she didn't order what was in there. Fish jerky. I can't even hold the bag this close to my face. This is smoked sea salt and juniper. That's it's not. It doesn't taste as strongly as it smells, which is good. But yeah, it's definitely fishy. I don't know. I'll take it away over the course of the afternoon.
See if Lauren will eat it.
She might. I might take it home and let them try it. Lauren loves jerky. The juniper is almost like a Christmas tree flavor.
I can't imagine eating fish and juniper.
It's not terrible, but I don't know that I would just snack on this for the fun of it. This is yellow rockfish. I wonder if Lisa can have it. Coconut sugar. Wow, that's interesting. You know, she could have it, but I can guarantee you I would never get her to actually eat this. But we don't need to order any of this, Lauren.
Oh, I'm not going to. I'm going to tell her not to send
the
any
turkey
more.
jerky you got.
Turkey jerky,
good.
yeah.
But no, we don't need to order these. Okay, well, that was fun. I think I'm just going to drink my coffee now.
Good morning. I haven't picked up the camera in a while. We've had a lot of stuff going on. It's like there's something on the lens. Hold on. Y'all don't mind me. Matthew is at Making It Grow tonight. That's an ETV production thing. So he's filming there tonight. And I am going through my Tupperware. I've noticed something's a little off with what's in our cabinet. It might not look it. Well, this obviously does. There's 4 of these. And how many of those? A lot. There's only like 16 of these. And there's 32 of these. So I'm just going through. Oh, look. Even more of these. Yay. I think the lids, like, breed when we're not looking. And we just have a ton of them. This one's torn up, so I'm tossing them. This is our yucky old Tupperware bin. I'm cleaning out this cabinet. There's more up here. There's food stuff back there. I'm not gonna lie, life's been a little bit crazy in this last week. All the kids are sick again, and we think we figured out the culprit of that, but I'll get to that in a minute. We spent the entire weekend working out in the garage. So we have inherited a lot of stuff from different households. Like my household from before we got married, Matthew's household from before he got married, his grandmother's household, and then all of the kids' stuff that we just haven't gotten rid of yet. It was out in the shed, and then squirrels got in our shed. So we had to clear everything out of the shed and move it to the garage that we wanted to use again. And it was just a pile of stuff. I mean, the entire garage was full. 2-car garage was full of junk and a riding lawnmower. So there's at least that little bit of space. But right now, my house is a disaster. And that's why I haven't picked up the camera, because there's nowhere to film where it's not messy. I mean, and there's mess. There's that thing and random toys that got brought in, and then there's laundry I haven't gotten to, and another toy, and those, and I mean, it's just, I'm being real, y'all. My house is a trashed hot mess right now, and we're working on it, but everybody's been sick. My throat's really sore. It's doing a bit better right now, but I'm trying to go through this because my mom got me a Tupperware set for my birthday, and I want to put that in the cabinet and get rid of all the nasty, yucky stuff. Oops, I gotta stir my Brussels. I'm making Brussels sprouts right now because the kids love them, and it's an easy side for when Matthew's not here. I have a mountain of dishes because I thought the dishwasher got run last night. It got loaded and not run, so it was full, and I had to run it this morning, and I just haven't had time to. No, it still has 20 minutes on it. And it takes 4 hours. Like 3.5 hours to do the dishwasher. We've been really busy. And when we're out in the garage, we haven't wanted to really pick up the camera because not all the stuff is ours. And it's a mess. And we're dirty and yucky. And we just didn't want to pick up the camera. So we didn't. I'm just overwhelmed. We also went through, I had a ton of homeschool stuff. I'm talking about 6-8 bins full of homeschool stuff that I had to go through. So I had to bring all that in, go through it, set eyes on what was in there, keep what I'm going to keep, get rid of what I'm going to get rid of, and give away what I can. And that's what we've been doing, just trying to kind of purge. Matthew took 2 giant van loads full of trash to the trash bins, just getting rid of stuff. We've just needed to get rid of stuff. But as I was out there the entire weekend, I didn't get to work in the house, and now my house is a disaster because we found a bunch of stuff like coats and stuff and different things. I'm like, why is this in the garage? I could be using this. I need this. But then I don't really have a place for it, so that's why it was probably in the garage. So I'm trying to incorporate everything I need to homeschool stuff that I found for Luke. A bunch of different little things. 1 second. Don't judge, y'all. I'm not kidding. Everything's a mess. Look at this that I found from when Olivia was a baby. She was like 3, 4 in that. So this is one of the things I found. We love doing these. It's a Melissa and Doug set, and there's a bunch of different little things in there, so Luke can be doing those. Came across this book. There's that. I came across those. This is all trash. I feel like getting back into crocheting again, so I found those. That's construction paper, which I might end up putting the construction paper that I have down here, some of it down in there, taking this construction paper, which is in there somewhere, and putting it in this, and then tucking that here. Anyways, lots of stuff is everywhere. I mean, lots of stuff. This is more stuff that we pulled in. This is school trash stuff that we just don't have room for in the dumpster. Bins. I cleared out all of these bins. See them? There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bins. It was school stuff, but it was like little bits in each of the bins, and it's like, this is for this year, that's for this year, and I combined them all down, so now I have all these extra bins to put stuff in. It's been a lot, and I haven't stopped moving in days, so we're sorry for not picking up the camera, but we really can't when we're trying to get everything consolidated and organized. I can't do it all, and we just decided not to try this once. Oh, and we found all these, like a ton of books. I think a lot of these came, yeah, they're Starfall. We bought that curriculum, but I figured with Luke that they're easy. Some of them are easy readers, that one not necessarily, but some of these are from My Father's World, because we did that. I want to put these up on Luke's ceiling. Yeah, that's where we've been at. That's why we haven't picked up the camera. It's been a project we've been working on since the middle of last week, mainly the weekend, but we started analyzing it. Oh, y'all, look, windows are opened. It's actually cool enough to have the windows opened. How awesome is that? That means I am happy. I need to finish cooking. I don't know how to do everything anymore. It's just been, I feel like everything has just been kind of falling apart lately. I feel like I don't have my life together very well. Just being totally honest. Do y'all ever feel like that? Like, if you start a project, that takes precedent over absolutely everything, and then everything just kind of turns into poop. That's the only way to put it. Turns into poop. Like, I have Bread Mountain over here in the corner. Why? Why? It's just everything needs to go to the pantry or different places, and it just hasn't happened. That's life, I guess. I don't know. I need to get cooking. What are you eating?
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts? Are they tasty?
Yes.
So, my kids fight over Brussels sprouts.
We sometimes bite each other to get us to get, yeah.
What? But no, they all wanted one more, just one more Brussels.
I gave Luke 3. He's like, not 3. I wanted all of them. Then he looked at me with like, I mean, look.
Aw.
He was like, give me all of them.
Good morning. So right now we are working on some schoolwork. Lauren started her new book. What book are you doing now?
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
So she's got questions she's answering on that. She's just doing her first chapter. We are going to start working with these now. So he just takes the little pieces, and hopefully he'll be able to kind of line them up. He's never done anything like this before, and sometimes he has trouble with stuff like this. So I'm hoping he'll be able to figure it out.
I used to help him.
Do you want to do one now, Lauren? Do you want to tell them what we had for lunch today?
We made French bread pizza.
Was it good?
We made it with tomatoes, pepperoni, and cheese.
As toppings. So whenever we do pizza like that, or really anything that needs a dipping sauce, like a pizza sauce, I always make my own because I'm allergic to like everything. I can't eat the sauces. They all, for some reason, pizza sauce always has dextrose or cornstarch in it. What you're gonna do, Luke, I want you to take these pieces, and it's like a puzzle. So you take the piece and line them up. Okay?
Okay. The octagon. octagon. Diamond. Where does the diamond go?
You gotta line it up. Make them match. Like that. See? We're getting there.
Here we go. Now lights.
Make it look right. So what did you make? What shape is that?
I don't know.
A wheel, a smokestack, and smoke. What do you think it is?
A train.
You're right, it's a train. And Olivia is doing review from her last book. She's almost done with her last book.
Like Lisa's been saying, it's been kind of hard to pick up the camera lately. There's just been stuff going on, and by the time I'm home in the evenings and they've been doing school and we've worked on stuff around the house, we've all just kind of crashed and we've been playing a lot of Minecraft together lately. If you've never checked out our vlog server, there's a link down in the description, and if you don't play the game, you can still click on it and look at the map. We've built all kinds of neat stuff. So I still haven't gotten them to try the fish jerky yet that I tried earlier in the week. I've got the bag sitting in there ready for us. Everybody is all the way better now, so I think we kind of wanted to wait for that until we tried it, but we'll pick that up soon. There's still a lot of straightening to be done, and we've still got a lot of work to do in the garage, so hopefully pretty soon we'll have all that done so we can head into the fall with kind of a clean slate, because we've just had so many projects built up that we planned to do in the spring, and we just couldn't do it. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thanks for joining us today. Good night.
Wind me up and watch me poop candy. No.